Today in this video we are going to discuss the book review on Essentials of Bogart's Principles and Practice of Homeopathy, which was written by Dr. Sasikant Tiwari. This book, published by Bijan Publishers in India, the first edition came in 2022. Author Dr. Sasikant Tiwari, which contains collective articles of Dr. C.M. Bogart on homeopathic practice. We all know something about Dr. S.K. Tiwari. He was a former director of National Institute of Homeopathy and also the former principal of Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College. He was also former Dean of Education in Dr. Nelson Homeopathic Medical College of Canada. He was a great teacher and practitioner in homeopathy. He was author of Essential of Repertorization, Homeopathy and Childcare, and Boning Bogar Hussein's Final General Repertory. We all know something about Dr. C.M. Bogart. He was a homeopathic practitioner from USA, follower and disciple of Dr. Boning Hussein. Also compiled the repertory known as Bogart Boning Hussein's Characteristic and Repertory. He also prepared Bogart's Synoptic Key and Card Repertory. He explained many points of Dr. Boning Hussein's philosophy in practical aspect. About that book, Essential of Bogart's Principles and Philosophy of Homeopathy, it contains total 66 chapters, which is based on different articles and papers published by Dr. Bogart in his lifetime in various conferences and in various colleges and seminars. Now broadly, I am dividing this book into following different main headings. The first, it contains some articles on homeopathy. Next, it contains few papers and chapters on homeopathic law and principles, homeopathic case taking, selection of medicine and use of repertory, correct prescribing, clinical cases, study of homeopathic materia medica, and few chapters are taken randomly which are useful in our day-to-day practice. Now let us start with first group of this book is articles on homeopathy. It contains a general discussion on homeopathic science and homeopathic treatment, how homeopathy evolves, what is homeopathy, how the homeopathic science has evolved in different era, what kind of homeopathic practices are being held, and how Master Hahnemann developed that particular all the principle and laws, and for what the homeopathy stand for. Next, a few chapters from chapter 9 to 14 contains discussion on law of cure, philosophy of law of similia, vital energy, and aspects of diseases. Here that papers and articles are explained about Dr. Bogart's views on all the basic principles and laws of homeopathy. Next, chapter 15, 16, 39, 40 and 41 is giving some guidelines and some advices regarding homeopathic case taking. The broad points regarding case taking, how it differs from other therapeutic branches, how to consider the different aspects of case taking. All points are wonderfully explained by Dr. Bogart. Selection of medicine and use of repertory, the chapter number 17 to 29, where we are going to find the articles on how we are going to select a simillimum, how we are going to label a medicine as a simillimum, how to find the simillimum, grading of symptoms, and the role of repertory to select a proper simillimum for a indicated case. Next, chapter 32 to 38 is on articles of correct prescribing, which contains the guidelines regarding the prescription, repetition of dose, and how we are going to observe after the correct prescribing. Next, few chapters contains clinical cases and therapeutics like tuberculosis, then liver diseases, panericium, obstetric therapeutics, climacteric remedies, diabetic gangrene, cholecystitis, disease of children and sick child. In every case, Dr. Bogar has given the detailed history, how he arrived on a particular indicated medicine and how he approached for that case, that are very helpful for our clinical and day-to-day practice. Next, last some chapters, chapter on 59 to 65 are containing some notes on how to read materia medica, how we are going to select or what to consider in a medicine as a symptom and as a genius of medicine, genus epidemicus, and also we are going to have some data of metals and some kind of medicines which are really helpful, and those kind of articles are helpful to study the materia medica. So these are the few basic aspects of this book, and all the 66 chapters are contains few papers and few articles represented by Dr. Bogar, which are really helpful, and it is also going to give us a good knowledge and good understanding regarding the philosophy of Master Hahnemann and Dr. Boni Hussain. It is always some kind of additional points when we are reading Dr. Bogar's viewpoint on different philosophies and his clinical aspects. Thank you.